What up, YouTube? It's your boy, Count Bloggathor, and I'm coming back at you again for another episode of Count Bloggathor's radical, extremist, political rants and occasional intellectual metal discussion. As you can see, the location has changed since my last video. It's been a very long time. I am in a mysterious bathroom at an undisclosed location. As you can see, I've got my face covered. You don't know my identity anymore. Nobody does. And there's a reason for that. It's been a very tumultuous time for the Count. If you see my last video, you know that my bird, Flappy, named after the game Flappy Bird, was tragically killed. Got bird cancer or bird AIDS. I don't know. It was something bad, and the bird died. I quit my job. I didn't have anything to fall back on, so I just started. I spent all my time, lazing about, watching YouTube, doing that kind of stuff, just being a parasite. And I'd watch all these political videos. I started getting deeply into politics. Yeah, you didn't expect that, right? Count Bloggathor, me, like a simpleton, getting into the intellectual stuff, the smart stuff. Well, that's me. I surprise. Anyway, so I'm watching all these political videos and I'm posting. And as a pacifist, I tell people, why can't we all just get along? I mean, in the comments, there's all these people fighting, throwing all these names around. Using the N word, the F word, the A word. Every letter, there's a corresponding vulgarity to go with it, and they were using all of them against each other. And I thought, this is a damn shame. We're all people of the world. Why do we gotta fight? So I'd say that, but every time they would say back to me, pick a side. What are you, a coward? Only cowards are centrists. You gotta pick a side. Don't just sit on the fence like a little baby bitch. Pick a side. So I said, okay. I wasn't sure which side I wanted to choose, though. They both seemed a little bit unappealing, to be perfectly honest with you. But I did the smart thing. I flipped the coin. Heads, Antifa. Tails, I joined the alt-right. So, as you can see, I don't have a tiki torch. I'm not I don't have a swastika on my forehead. So I'm proud to say, guys, that I, Count Bloggathor, have joined Antifa. Yeah. So I'm here in the Antifa clubhouse. It's in a big tree. I can't tell you where. I'm not even going to tell you the state that this tree is in, but we all live in a big tree house. And we all wear masks. We call each other like a Nazi puncher. My nickname is the Fash Smasher, which is fucking cool. Everybody does the Nazi punching thing. It's because everybody likes to punch Nazis. We get little pins, like the Boy Scouts. Every time you punch a Nazi, you get a pin. And there's like different Antifa patches. Like you throw acid in somebody's face, a Nazi's face, a fascist's, and you get the acid patch. And there are all sorts of patches. I got like 10 of them now. So if I see any Nazis, I'm coming for you. And by the way, I know there might be some fans of mine who are fascists or Nazis, and I don't mean to offend you guys with all my my violent anti-fascist rhetoric, but yeah, you can feel free to keep watching my videos. I don't mind. You know, I deep down love everybody, even if you're a fascist, even if you're a Nazi. But it's now my sworn duty to, if I see you, punch you. Look, I don't do the acid thing. I got a couple buddies who do the acid thing, and I don't know. They seem a little off, just in general. I think you'd have to be off to want to throw acid in somebody's face. I think that's a little too extreme. But that is one of the things that we strive to do here. If you're a very bad guy here at Antifa. So, yeah, this is now going to be a channel about my political undertakings. I'm going to go out to rallies. I'm going to protest. I'm gonna punch Nazis. I'll maybe hopefully get some Antifa members on here to interview. I think that'd be pretty cool. You know, if there are any anti-fascist bands, metal bands out there, I can maybe talk about them. But for now, I'm gonna stick with just the political stuff, because you can't be too careful with bands now. You don't know which band is gonna be a fascist. So I have to go, like, normally with metal, I have no idea what they're saying. You know, 0% of the time. And, well, as a general rule, if you can understand what the metal vocalist is saying, bad metal vocalist. But yeah, so I have to go back. I have to look up all the lyrics for all the metal bands to sort of figure out if there are any hidden fascist messages in them, and it's gonna be just a pain. But any verified Antifa, anti-fascist bands, hit me with a link. I'll give them a review, give them a platform to let them say fuck Trump, or Drumpf, if you will. So yeah, let me know what you think about Antifa. Let me know what you think about Antifa. Any Antifa bands you might know. Yeah, there's another episode, Count Blogthor's radical extremist political rants. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I don't have a catchphrase. I don't have a catchphrase prepared. I need like a you know what? I'll go with the classic. It's a crowd pleaser. Punch a Nazi, guys. Everybody punch a Nazi.